Walken plays the dad in the nuclear normal compared to the roles Walken usually plays in the movies, which are downright scary. I asked him what it was like for this change, and wasn't he really a scary guy? Well, Walken corrected me and said, I'm not as scarier than Brendan Fraser. And he comes out of the bomb shelter after 35 years and falls in love with the girl of the 90s, Alicia Silverstone. As you know, the press sometimes mispronounces her name and criticizes her weight and her looks. Well, I'm here to tell you, she's a babe in person, she's a babe on the big screen, and from now on, I'm going to mispronounce her name as Alicia Silverstone.
Well, it seems accurate to be Batman and Robin, the last Batman movie that was universally panned by critics and fans alike. Well, Alicia's been doing a little bit of panning herself. She recently told a Toronto newspaper that she won't be back playing Batgirl, as that part will be played by the film's director, Joel Schumacher. Well, that's obviously a joke, but not a very nice thing to say. And then she went on to be quoted less than 2 weeks later in another paper as saying that the film, Batman and Robin, was like working on a fashion show without any good fashion. And, you know, with quotes like that, Alicia, you might think about trying out for the part of Catgirl.
The average person probably thinks that there's a certain level of glamour involved in a celebrity photo shoot for the cover of a national magazine, right? Well, in a lot of cases that's true, but for Teen People's cover shoot with Alicia Silverstone, there was a whole lot more drama than glamour, believe me. You'd never guess it by looking at Farouz Zahidi's gorgeous pictures that Alicia was virtually held hostage by a raving pack of paparazzi during last December's shoot at the Hollywood Reservoir. These guys were screaming her name and just behaving abominably, so much so that Alicia had to be barricaded in a van for most of the day while the rest of the crew just waited for these guys to give up and go. Well, Alicia handled it beautifully. Apparently, she's used to this. But she said that when this kind of stuff happens, it makes her feel so small and so stupid and so embarrassed. She said that what's helpful is when people witness this kind of behavior and say, that was psychotic.